Today I'm going to make a low-fat, healthy supper, and I use fresh asparagus, and which is a prebiotic vegetable, and very good for our gut health. And I'm going to use some fresh mushroom and saute this mushroom, and I'll be using some nice rice, and this white rice contains high resistant starch, easy to digest, and good for our gut health as well. And the main dish here will be I use this skinless chicken breast, and as the main protein part of this dish, and some ginger and 1 clove of garlic to flavor the chicken. So let me show you how to put this together and be a very tasty supper here. Now I have 1 cup of water, add to the washed rice. Cover it, put it on the stove, and cook it on medium high heat. Okay, now I slice this mushroom. Now I use both parts of the mushroom, the cap and the stem. They're just as good. Try not to waste. Just cut the stem, split it in the middle, 2 pieces, cut it in 2 pieces along the longer length. Okay, put it aside and use it later. Also cut the asparagus. Sometimes I just break it. You see the asparagus, there is a part of this is too tough, and so we break it. Okay, so I do like this, and find where is the tender part of it. Once you find it and you bend it, it will just easily break off. So you can either cut it or break it with your finger for the length you like. I broke it into 4 pieces here. Take the top part off. Do the same for the rest. See, when you try to, if it's too tough, you can't break it. Some of them, it's shorter, some of them, it's longer. It's tender, keep it. Set it apart. Just chose a piece of ginger, nice, and skin it, wash it, and mince this piece of ginger. Slice the ginger thin first. Turn it to the other direction and cut it very, very finely into small pieces. And you can mince it a little more even. Cut this one clove of garlic. Turn it to the other direction. Okay. Now we cut the chicken breast and into pieces. About the half-inch cubes. Okay, finish the other piece. Okay, here's the fun part of it. And I add this minced ginger and garlic into the chicken. And I use 1 tablespoon balsamic vinaigrette. One tablespoon soy sauce. 2 tablespoons white grape wine. Then I give a good massage with my hand. You rub this meat mixture here until the meat absorbs all the liquid here. I add 1 teaspoon seasoned salt here. And 2 tablespoons vegetable oil. Then give a good rub again. Then marinate this for 20 minutes. I just forgot something. And at this stage, and I add 1 tablespoon tapioca starch. Then rub it in. The oil and the tapioca starch will lock the moisture in for this chicken cubes here. Now this is ready for this mixture to rest for 20 minutes. Do not forget, like I just did, for this 1 tablespoon tapioca starch. It has a very important role playing here in this dish. Add 2 tablespoons vegetable oil in this pan. I will be using this pan to saute the mushroom. And 2 tablespoons oil in this cast iron pan. This pan will be used to make the chicken. And I use a medium-high heat. I add about ½ teaspoon salt and pepper, and seasoning the mushroom here. And a little pinch of salt and pepper, seasoning for the chicken as well. Both pans are warm now. I add the mushrooms here. Cover this pan. Saute it for about 8 minutes. While it reaches 4 minutes, turn it once. And here we put the chicken here. Cover the pan and reduce the heat to low. Cook it for 10 minutes. You see, one side is caramelized, beautiful color. Now I put this asparagus on top. So this asparagus will be cooked such as steaming, right? And which is healthy and also absorbs the flavor from the chicken and the seasonings here. Now cook it for another 10 minutes. add some cooked rice in this sauteed mushroom. This is about half cup rice and about 4 ounce mushroom, and here's enough for 2 people. Low fat here. Beautiful current here. I cut 1 piece of chicken and see if it's done. It's really nicely done here. So now it's time to serve our supper. Simple, beautiful. Looks so pretty. Very tender and crispy asparagus. Low fat rice and mushroom. The chicken is so tasty. This is a very healthy and low in fat and low sugar and no added sugar and low cholesterol and supper. And a good meal for healthy gut and healthy immune system. So let's eat for better health.